Hello, everybody. Nick Grimshaw here from Beautiful Summer Morning. And today I want to discuss or talk to you or talk with you about gratitude, because gratitude is something that I spend a lot of time with. It's my belief that once we get into that true feeling of gratitude, that's when the magic starts to happen. But we can't get to gratitude without mindfulness. And I've termed this mindful gratitude because until you are in that state of mindfulness, when you are noticing things in your environment and you're actually taking time to pay attention to something, then that whole spark of gratitude flows in automatically. It's like the moment you stop from your busy day with all the clutter and things going on and having to rush here and there and pick up the kids after school and blah, 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 and all that that's going through your mind, there's no room during that time for gratitude. In fact, you probably get the opposite. You get this sort of negative kind of flow going on in your head about what's going on in your day, and if so-and-so had done so-and-so, if your husband had blah, blah, whatever it is that you're thinking about, there's no room for gratitude to enter in there. So it's why I believe that the first step to gratitude is mindfulness, doing something that pulls you into the present moment. And there are a lot of ways to do that. One of them is when you wake up in the morning, before you allow the onrush of everything that's going to happen in your day, the things you need to do, before you begin to work on all that to-do stuff, is to take a moment, take a breath, sit up in your bed or sit up, and when your feet touch the floor, just say thank you. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to enjoy another day. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to enjoy another day with my family or with my friends or doing something that fulfills me. Thank you. Or it could simply be thank you for the cup of coffee I know that is brewing downstairs and waiting for me. Right? So anything like that, the moment you stop and pause and do that, then gratitude automatically comes into the picture. Another scenario is walking, and this is my big thing about mindfulness, is to go out and take a walk. It doesn't have to be a long walk. If you have 5 minutes, take a walk. If you have a small garden, take a moment, grab that cup of coffee and walk around your garden and notice what's in bloom or what's flowering or something like that, or just appreciate the breeze, whatever. The moment you do that, you go automatically into gratitude. You can't help but do that. It's an automatic thing. The moment you become mindful of the things around you is the moment that gratitude rushes in and lifts you up to that higher vibrational level where you're in appreciation, where you take the time to actually thank people around you, to get out of the rote, I'm fine, how are you kind of process, and to actually say, thank you. I appreciate what you did for me this morning. I appreciate that you made the coffee this morning. Whatever those things are. Or I'm thankful for the weather because my commute's going to be a lot easier this morning than if it was snowing. All those things, just a little walk automatically sets you up. So the process is coming into yourself, into the present moment. And as you do that, you open yourself up to gratitude. And my example is just the other day, and these things happen magically. I was outside, I was hanging up my laundry, I was busy thinking about 100 things, and as I was hanging up the clothes, I looked up through the clothesline to the most beautiful blue sky. And that brought me immediately into present time. Time stands still in the present. And I had that moment of appreciation, that upwelling of appreciation. And it's not just something you write in your gratitude journal and say, oh, today I'm grateful for so-and-so for doing so-and-so, which is good. And I believe a gratitude journal is a very important part of our spiritual journey. But we also need to be in a state of mindfulness to practice gratitude. That's what I'm saying. And those are like two simple ways of practicing mindfulness and moving into gratitude. If you want to make it even more solid, that whole idea of mindfulness, when you're walking, touch things. Right? And you'll be surprised how quickly that brings you into the present moment, how quickly that dispenses with that thinking mind that's not you, that you get caught up into that thinking mind and you disappear, quite literally. So the moment you move yourself out of that thinking mind by noticing something, seeing somebody, appreciating something, that's when gratitude flows. Hope this helped. Have an awesome day. Dream big, live inspired.